midnight on HSN and QVC.
Everybody knows that the most time spent in the kitchen is the prep, right? The slicing, dicing, the mincing. So we are bringing to you our first ever Plate Today special that's going to allow you to be able to do that so much easier, so much faster. I hope you're ready. Here's our best buy of the day. You're gonna be able to slice, dice, and mince your way to success, honey, because our cleverly designed mandolin from Plate will allow you to be able to take vegetables and create beautiful masterpieces just like this in seconds. For your crudité, your salads, your main dishes, or whatever it is that you wanna cut or can, this is going to allow you to be able to save time and do it in an amazing way. Here's what you need to know. It's coming in your choice of red, green, black, or white. You not only are going to get our #1 favorite, but it's the lowest price we've ever offered. In addition to getting the mandolin, we're also giving you a 3-piece snap fit peeler set, which will include a serrated peeler, a julienne peeler, and a straight peeler. This handsome guy whose hands you've been seeing is John Florell. John
making French fries.
There you are. John is one of our home and kitchen experts, and it's good to have you here.
It's good to be here. I'll tell you what, talk about saving time in the kitchen. Oh. This is the machine that'll do it. Everything from making French fries, to slicing potatoes or tomatoes, to making cabbage coleslaw. It even takes corn off the cob, okay? It does everything but the cooking. And here's how simple it is. Plate has put it all together with a safety holder, okay? It's got a guide so you can't go wrong. Everything fits right in your knife drawer, okay? And keep it in your knife drawer, because when you see it every day, you'll use it every day. The more you use it, the more you're gonna love it because of the time that it saves you, but also for the job that it does. Now, here's my favorite part about this machine. I've been dealing with mandolins and kitchen gadgets for the last 30 years, okay? I've seen them all. This machine, quality-wise, is the best machine, and for ease of use, everything is on board. There's no parts and pieces. I've seen $250 French mandolins with 200 parts, but then where do you store them? And how, you gotta look for the parts and pieces to, look.
Listen, I second that emotion. Even here at HSN, yeah. We offer a lot of different mandolins, but I am telling you, and you can take this check to the bank and cash it, this one, yep. And you said it yourself, this one I think is the finest that we offer. I am not surprised this is today's special. If you own it, give us a call.
It's also the safest, okay?
The quality is,
stainless steel platforms, okay? All the stainless steel plus the ease of use. Now, right here on the side, let me run through this real quick. Right here, you've got 4 different slicing thicknesses, and you have a safety position. So when you store it, you can't cut yourself reaching for it in the drawer. You take it all the way down to the thickest slice, all right? And watch how simple this is to use. Now, you can use the guard, or you know, if you've got a long vegetable, take a look. Start at the top, slide it down to the bottom, slide it back up to the top, back down to the bottom. All you do is move your arm up and down, and the machine does the work for you. Now, most people have used one of these old 4-sided tin can knuckle busters before, right? They don't give you anything to protect your fingers, so when you get close, you know, when you're grating, what happens? You take off a nail or a knuckle. Well, with Plate, watch this. 4 stainless steel prongs inside the cup hold on to the food. When you put the food inside, this button on top pops up. Now you've got a guide that allows you to go up and down without making a mistake, and push down on that button. It feeds it right down to the end, so there's no waste. And look at this. Perfect uniform sliced potatoes for pan fries, home fries, or raw fries. Or you can do some fun stuff like an Irish nacho dip like we have up here in the front.
That looks so
good. But everything cooks evenly because it's all sliced evenly. And that's important. But one of the hardest things you'll ever have to slice in the kitchen, maybe not something hard, but something soft like a red ripe tomato, right? Nobody ever seems to have a knife sharp enough because, well, let's face it, what happens to your kitchen knives after you cut through the food? It hits the countertop, your cutting board. plates, dishes. All those things dull the edge of your knife. That's why you always have to sharpen knives. Well, with the plate mandolin, all that razor sharp blade ever touches are vegetables, fruit, meat, and cheese, so they stay razor sharp. And look at this, perfect uniform slices for salads, sandwiches, or a backyard barbecued hamburger. There's no way that you could slice that safe, fast, or perfectly with a knife. And you know, I've worked with knives my whole life. But I gotta tell you this, if you like a thin slice, watch this. I'm gonna pop this up to a medium and take a look at the difference, because you can make the different slices however you like, okay? If you like a thinner slice, here, take it all the way up to the thinnest slice right here. I mean, I don't care if you've got a $100 knife and hands like a brain surgeon, there's no way that you could slice that safe, that fast, or that thin with a knife.
That's terrific.
I mean, comes out perfect every time. And you know where you're gonna use that, Marlo? Where you're gonna love it? Is if you do any pickling. Hey, for bread and butter pickles.
Yes.
Or for cucumber and onion salad. Maybe you wanna nickel down carrots for canning or sliced beets for pickling. Hey, thin sliced cucumbers for bread and butter pickles, it doesn't get any better than that. If you do any pickling at all, you're gonna love this machine. And look at this, every slice is exactly like the last.
I think this is the biggest part of it, because the truth is, even, you know, even if you're really good with a knife, would you be able to get those perfect slices every single time?
That's right.
I mean, when you go to a restaurant, this is what you see.
That's the thing.
And the uniformity matters.
That's what a machine will do for you, because it doesn't matter what type of fruit or vegetable that you brush through here, you're always gonna get that perfect uniform slice.
Excellent.
And that's why every chef in the world has a mandolin in their kitchen arsenal somewhere.
Well, I want you to definitely take advantage of our today's special. Don't forget, this is the lowest price we've ever offered. It's almost double the price typically because of the quality. So you can find other mandolin slicers out there. I'm telling you, you're gonna come back and buy this one.
I'll tell you what.
The quality of this one is, it's like being able to buy a Rolls Royce with a Toyota budget, honey. You are getting that Rolls Royce.
Don't let the price fool you, okay?
I'm telling you.
That price is all HSN. This machine sells, I mean, the value of this machine is way more than what you're paying today.
I don't know if you remember, but I actually selected this as one of my host picks one time. As host, we get to have host pick, and you can pick any products, but I actually presented this because I personally own this. The first time I aired this with John, and I felt the quality, and I saw this, and I've seen lots of mandolin slicers that are out there, and I don't want to beat up on the other ones. What I am saying to you very clearly is, this is the best. This is the best I've ever used.
Hey, listen, all you have to do is read the reviews. I mean, look at this.
Wow.
Iceberg lettuce on taco night, cabbage for coleslaw, hot slaw, or pepper slaw. This is what mandolins were originally made to do over 100 years ago in Germany. But we've done so much more to them now. Watch this. Now, if you don't like your coleslaw long and stringy like this, I mean, some people do, but if you'd rather have it deli style, watch what I'm gonna do. There's a slide on the side of the machine. I'm gonna pop that up 2 notches. You see those teeth that pop up? Those are your julienne chopping teeth, okay? Now I'm gonna take this and turn it down to a medium slice. But watch this, okay? Instead of long and stringy cabbage, now you can chop your cabbage deli style. For homemade kapus, look at this. I mean, long and stringy or deli-style coleslaw without a hump, lump, or a bump.
That's fabulous.
I mean, listen, if the only thing that you will ever use this machine for, I get so excited because it does everything but the cooking. But look, if the only thing you'll ever use it for is this one job alone, just for mincing onions, it's worth $3.50 a finger just for the onions alone. I mean, look at that. No waste, no fingers, no smell on your hands, no tears in your eyes. The job's done so fast you don't even have time to cry. But here, the same thing. Now, onions, cabbage, celery, anything that grows in layers will automatically chop. Now, something solid won't chop. Here, I'm gonna run over here real quick. I gotta grab a stalk of celery because I'll tell you what. Just for the time that it saves you for this stuff alone, just for celery, you can chop more celery in 10 seconds with this machine than you could chop in 10 minutes with a knife. I mean, come the holidays for your homemade stuffing, soups, or stews, but watch this. There's 26 different ways just to cut celery with this machine. Lay it down lengthwise, and now instead of chopping your celery, you'll make your celery spears for your stir fries or for wok cooking.
Isn't that excellent?
If you've got kids at home, I don't know a kid out there that doesn't like French fries.
Right.
Well, look at this. I went to one of those fast food places the other day, Marlo. 95 cents for a 4-ounce package of French fries. That's $4 a pound for potatoes, okay? I mean, I don't know about you, but $4 a pound for potatoes, you know? Here, watch this. Now, I showed you the chopping, the slicing, the dicing, and oh, and by the way, if you like bigger French fries, all you do is slide this back. Now you only have one row of teeth. You put it on the thickest slice, and now you can make those perfect French fries, carrot sticks, zucchini spears for a vegetable tray. Use that guide so you can't cut yourself, you don't waste anything, and look at the difference in those fries.
Oh,
big,
gosh,
juicy
yes.
steak fries like you get in the restaurants.
I want to encourage you to use our express automated ordering. We are inviting you to shop with us for our finest value of the day. I know that John is working from the red choice, but we do also have a white choice, a black choice, and a green of the 4 colors. The green is the most limited. In addition to getting the green or the mandolin in any color you like, don't forget that we're giving you this set of 3 peelers. And we're gonna get to that in the presentation, but I wanted you to know that this also comes along with it. Over 9,000 people have ordered. I am telling you,
look at this.
We give you a 30-day money-back guarantee. When you get this at home, and I don't say this lightly, this is gonna be a game changer for you in the kitchen. When it comes to slicing, dicing, and mincing, there is one superstar, and it's the plate mandolin.
I went to the Ohio State Fair one year, all right? I saw a corn stripper, and that's all it did was take corn off the cob. Sold it for like 30 bucks or whatever. But that's all it did was take corn off the cob. This is a corn stripper. It makes French fries. It slices cabbage. I mean, this does everything but the cooking. Now, when you're doing corn, I'm gonna give you a tip, because you can't use a safety holder, you have to lay it down. Okay, if you have an oven mitt at home, put the oven mitt on, or here, we have this glove. Okay?
And we sell these, actually.
Put this, this is one of those cut-resistant gloves. You can put this on, and that way you don't have to worry about, look, it'll take care of the heat if you cook your corn first, or blanch it, or you can do it raw. It makes no difference. But this way, if you happen to slip, you don't have to worry about cutting yourself. These cut-resistant gloves, by the way, if you use knives in the kitchen, you're gonna love these, because look, now you can take anything you like. You could slice vegetables right in the palm of your hand, and you don't have to worry about cutting yourself, okay?
So those are
these
great.
gloves, they come in handy. I mean,
and those are a separate purchase, and I know that we've been providing you with that item number on your television screen. By the way, here's your mandolin slicer. Don't forget best value. You can adjust the thickness. I know that John has mentioned that a couple of times. It has that integrated blade design. It has a hand guard, and it also has a non-skid feet and folding design. The quality is what I want you to take away from this. There are lots and lots, and you see them, you see mandolins all the time. I know you do. But the one takeaway from this is the quality of this one is exceptional. You can see that it has a retail value of $72. You pay, because it's our finest value of the day, of $34.95. And don't forget, it's $8.74. Once you pay $5, by the way, throughout food and kitchen, you're done with shipping and handling on the day. If you own this mandolin slicer from Plate, please give us a call. Tell us how well you love it. But I am telling you, if you are one of those people, you loathe the prep, the slicing, dicing, and mincing.
Look at this. Homemade potato chips.
But look at how perfect they are.
Everyone is perfect, uniform. And here's a little tip. If you put your potato chips in a bowl of ice cold water for about 10 minutes after you slice them, it takes all the starch out. They get curly like this, and they get crispy and hard. They don't turn brown. Now you can drop those in the air fryer, okay? Or you can put them on a cookie sheet in the oven, sprinkle whatever seasonings you like over the top, like garlic salt or Parmesan cheese, and bake them in the oven for about 7 minutes at 350. You'll have crispy, delicious potato chips, homemade.
Without all the preservatives and salt and stuff like that that you can find in
something
stores.
About the plate mandolin that I love. There's a little secret thing about this that I think you're gonna love too. Right down here at the bottom, you see this little tab? That lifts up the bottom plate, all right? And the knob on the side here turns it from a straight slicer to a ripple or waffle slicer, all right? Now, you can take that same potato, or here, I've got a different potato, but watch this. Instead of potato chips like this, have some fun. You run it through, you give it a turn and run it through again. It puts those ripples in the cut, But when you crisscross them like this, what it does is it actually puts holes in the vegetables to give you that waffle.
Show us that one more time.
Okay, but here.
Because I have this at home, and you know, I've never done that before.
Here, I'll show you on a zucchini too, because you're gonna have a ton of fun with this, all right? Now, I put the setting on the thinnest slice right here, all right? And I've got the ripple blade up here. So all you do, now if you go straight up and down, you'll just get ripple slices, but maybe you're gonna love this, okay? But there's a tip. If you turn the vegetable just a quarter turn before you run it through that blade, it crisscrosses the cuts and it puts the holes in the vegetables to give you that waffle cut. And talk about having fun in the kitchen.
Yes.
I mean, garnishing with these, you top off, maybe it's something that you're putting in the oven, or, I mean, and think of the calories you cut out with all those holes
you're funny.
in there.
You're too funny.
Hey, look, organic earrings. If you're on a cheap date, you can. Oh, by the way, you can do this with any solid vegetable or fruit, okay? Carrots, beets, apples, pears, but it's not just a waffle cutter, okay? Look at this. I mean, you can do all kinds of garnishes like this. If you're having a bowl of soup, look at this. When your company comes over,
oh yeah,
I'll tell you what,
so pretty.
Give them something nice to talk about.
Oh, that's fancy, isn't it? But it's so pretty.
It's so simple too, and that's what I love about Plate.
Yeah.
They take all the stress out of prep work in the kitchen, because let's face it, cooking doesn't take time. It's the preparation of the food that takes the time.
And we should mention, when you go in the stores, and we've all done it, where you've purchased the tomatoes that are already sliced, or the onions, or the bag of cabbage for convenience, you pay more. And it's not as fresh. Here's a way for you to not only be able to save money, but for you to have the satisfaction of being able to do it yourself.
That's right.
So over 9,500 people have ordered.
Wow.
I've always wanted to know, when you go in the supermarket, how do they get the cabbage so pretty and so perfect, right? Well,
this is what they use.
The secret's out.
It is.
They use products like this, and so we are so delighted to be able to bring it to you as our finest. Don't miss it, guys.
Sweet potato waffle chips. I mean, little brown sugar and cinnamon. Throw those on a cookie sheet in the oven.
My mouth is watering
just thinking about it.
See,
but this machine does just about everything.
It's the quality.
And I almost forgot. I mean, this is like one of the biggest bonuses. It's a 3-piece peeler set. You guys are gonna love this. It snaps together. See how they nest together? Each piece snaps on each other, so you never have to go searching for them through the drawer. You have one that has a straight blade. You have one that has a serrated blade, so you can do things like butternut squash, or if you want to peel your tougher vegetables, like a rutabaga, you'll love that one. And this one is a julienne peeler, where, I'll tell you what, I'll show you this one real quick on this piece that I've got already cut here. But look, all you do is pull it through, and it gives you an angel hair julienne cut, okay? Even finer than what the mandolin will give you. And this way you can do your angel hair zucchini pastas literally in seconds. You can garnish salads, or if you're into stir fries. You know, stir fries aren't that difficult. You don't need a wok to do stir fries.
No, but look at how pretty that is.
And delicious and healthy, and they're good for you too.
And a great way to kind of add more vegetables to your diet.
For a carrot, beets, apples, pears, potatoes, any solid vegetable, you can turn into those long julienne spears like that for garnishing and decorating. You're gonna love that peeler set.
And here's the thing, what do you pay for just a peeler set?
Oh, I know. Right.
So I mean value for value. Value for value, I should say, you're getting a tremendous buy. $8.74 on a credit card. Almost 1,000 people have ordered in this hour.
Wow.
You have red, green, black, and white are your choices. Buy this. I'm telling you. I love it. I've selected it as a host pick. I own it at home. We do offer other mandolins, and I don't want to beat up on those. I am just telling you from my own experience of working here for a long time. Once you try
this machine,
this one is the cat's meow.
It speaks for itself, okay?
It's the best that we offer.
It really is.
And it's really good.
Again, for the price today, don't let that price fool you. This is quality. You will not find this machine anywhere for this.
Can we show some of this real quickly, John? I know we didn't talk about this, but for canning, look at how beautiful this is.
Yeah, if you do any canning, here's the nice thing about it.
Look at these.
These are pickled onions, okay? Here we've got regular cucumber pickles, but they're sliced sideways for sandwich pickles.
Look at the slaw.
You've got your chow chow. You've got your bread and butter pickles. And look at this, these pickled radishes.
Ooh.
And I tell you what, here, watch. I got to do these radishes real quick, because this is something really cool. You'll love it for those little button mushrooms, and you'll love this for the radishes. I'm going to switch this back. Here's how easy it is. I'm going to put it on the straight slice, and then Watch this. I'm going to take a bowl full of radishes. You can fill this up with 4, 5, 6, a half a dozen, however many you like, all right? But for sliced, here, I'm going to put it on medium slice, and watch this. The cup fits right over the top. And the best part is, you're doing more than one at a time, and they're all the same thickness. So, I mean, look at that. Every one is exactly the same thickness. So they're all gonna can up. They're all gonna look beautiful on a salad.
Now I'm gonna put you on the spot, and I don't even know if you know the answer to it.
Yes.
Could I do beets with this?
Absolutely. Beets, rutabaga. You can do yams. You can do sweet potatoes.
I'm telling you.
It does literally everything but the cooking. And cooking doesn't take time.
And I hope that you'll buy it today. It's our finest value of the day. We have a little display here that it might be fun to show you because it'll do all of these things and more. So everything that you're seeing here, as thin or as thick as you'd like, whether you'd like it chopped or sliced or diced or minced, even the waffle style, it will create all of this. Can you imagine being able to create all of that for $34.95?
Oh, I know.
It's going to be one of your most favorite kitchen appliance. It will be one that you will use, I imagine,
every day in the kitchen.
Every day.
Yep. Every single recipe calls for sliced or diced or chopped or minced something, and this machine will do it all. I like to tell everybody, if the only thing you ever use this machine for are just cutting onions, it's worth it for this one job alone. Look at this. Maybe you have an air fryer or a deep fryer, you want to make homemade onion rings. Put it on the thick slice. You pop the rings apart, you got perfect homemade fresh onion rings. If you like a thinner slice, maybe you want to garnish a salad, I'm going to move it up to the medium slice, and you'll see the difference right away. But if you want paper thin onions for salads or for sauteed peppers and onions, or steak and onion, liver and onion, potatoes and onion, for thin sliced onions for heroes and hamburgers, look at that.
Ooh.
I mean, paper thin, perfect slices. Those things will cook up as soon as they hit the hot oil in the pan. And here, it's not just that. I mean, again, remember, you don't have to use it for everything, but if it saves you time, how much time does it take to chop celery come the holidays when you're making your stuffing or for a soup or a stew? Like I said before, there's 26 different ways just to cut celery with this machine.
26.
You can do one stalk at a time or the whole bunch all at once like this to save time. You want to slice celery for a salad and use a medium. Maybe you want those for a soup or a stew or for a gumbo.
And by the way, more than 10,000 of
I'm going to
you
put it on the thick slice.
have ordered our today's special, hsn.com, shop by remote, download our app to your mobile phone or devices, but you don't want to miss this.
If you have a wok,
this is a great today's special.
Run it through on an angle, okay? You're going to get those woks, look, perfect for if you have a wok at home. And again, you don't need a wok to do stir fries. You can do it right in your frying pan. They're quick and easy to cook. They're healthy, they're good for you. Now with this machine, they're quick and easy to cut too. And they're all uniform, so they'll all cook up at the exact same time.
Now with more than 500 people on the phone lines, if you've ever, for convenience, went out and purchased a veggie tray to maybe take to like a party, listen, you'll be able to do it yourself for a fraction of the cost.
How about eggplant?
Gorgeous.
Okay, perfect and uniform.
Gorgeous. Stay on the phone lines if you'd like to have our today's special.
Happy slicing,
John,
everybody.
Thank you very much. And we want to mention to everybody, we've got a special value. Once you pay $5 to ship your entire kitchen and food order, you are done for the day. You'll get free shipping and handling and everything else kitchen and food on the day. You're looking at our HSN card if you'd like to apply for it. If approved, you'll get $10 off your first purchase of $10 or more at time of approval. So it might be something to think about as you shop with us. Can I give these to you? Thank you for next hour. Thank you. If you'd like to get our today's special, if you'd like to get our HSN card, you can certainly do it. Just way too much going on, Miss Kelly Diedring. So Miss Kelly Diedring is here. She is one of our home and kitchen experts, and she is here to give us a look at the most clever idea. What about taking a lunchbox, if you will, that is now a portable oven? Being able to take a dish that you may have had last night and you wanted to take leftovers to work for lunch, but it needed to be heated. The great thing about this is it will not only heat it throughout the day, but you can't overcook it. You are looking at our Hot Logic Mini Personal Portable Oven. It comes in a couple of different colors. We've got pink, green and orange remaining. It's $39.95. It's on sale. It's on 4 credit card payments of $99.99. Here's what it comes with. It comes with the nylon case, so you choose pink, green, or orange, and it comes along with the mini portable oven that we're going to be showing you. It's a customer pick.
Huge customer pick.
You only have 600 left because you sold out the rest.
I know, we've only got the 3 colors, but they're great colors.
Yeah, oh, they're
we've
pretty.
Got great colors left.
So how does it...
This is, to me, it's one of those, why didn't I think of that? You know what I mean? It's, you know, it looks like your regular, traditional, you know, really high-end lunchbox. So it's insulated on both sides, but here's the magic. When you take it out, you have a convection heat plate, and this is what's cooking your food. And this actually removes, so you can use this at home and for parties, for dips to keep them melty and, you know, warm. And then all you do is wipe it clean, but you can't overcook it. And I think that's one of the most important things, because you don't want to use the microwave, because a lot of us don't care for microwaves. But if you'll read the reviews, it's not just that people don't like the way that microwave food tastes. People have dirty microwaves at work, and they're sick and tired of using it. I don't know whose responsibility it is to clean the work microwave. It's probably a shared responsibility, and everybody doesn't do it. I don't know. But nobody wants to use it. Nobody wants to wait in line for the break room microwave. You can cook anywhere there's an electric outlet. So all you need is a plug, and this could be anywhere. Let's say like it's on a construction job site, or flight attendants take these in their hotel rooms or on the airplanes. My cousin is a kindergarten teacher, and she said this changed her life because they literally get 15 minutes to eat. So when she gets to work, rather than spending 5 minutes to reheat her frozen meal, she plugs it in, it cooks until lunchtime, and then she's ready to eat a hot meal, and she has the full 15, 20 minutes to eat.
That's wonderful.
And you can eat healthy again. So you're gonna save money, you're gonna eat healthier, no more fast food. This happens to be one of those bags of the frozen veggies with the pasta. You can put it in frozen, pop the lid on. It has a double zipper, so it's really nice and high end. And then give that an hour or so, and you're done. No microwaves, cook anywhere.
I tell you what, I think that's really the solution here. I remember before I worked at HSN, I had an office job.
Yes.
And it was a very demanding job, and I could barely go out to eat lunch. I mean, you just
didn't have time.
You didn't have time. If you were going to do that job and do that job well, you needed to be able to eat through your lunch and work at the same time. And I love the point that you made. Not every office is set up where you have access to a microwave, and oftentimes it's not clean.
Or there's a line for it.
Or there's a line, and so this gives you complete control, complete freedom. You have everything that you need. The only thing you have to do is provide the food. And I'm touching this. It doesn't burn you, but it's really nice and warm.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
This is wonderful.
Think of it like a slow cooker, because it's not gonna overcook your food, just like a slow cooker is not gonna overcook your food. This happens to be a omelet that we did overnight. It doesn't take overnight, but if you just like say you were sleeping, this was an idea one of the reviewers gave to us, and he cooked this overnight. I just created it. It's just scrambled eggs and all your favorite toppings. And then when he woke up, you know, and he was on a work trip in a hotel room, rather than paying $17 for a 2-egg omelet at the hotel, you can have your own hot, fresh food. It's a different kind of lifestyle now. Now everywhere you go, you have a mini personal oven, a mini portable way to eat healthy, to save money on the go. All you have to do is stop by a grocery store. If you're traveling, grab it, and you're cooking in your hotel room in your Hot Logic. And think of it like this. Plug it in several hours in advance. Even if you don't know the dish doesn't need several hours, you can't overcook it. So for me here at HSN, I was telling you I use it a lot in my green room. Even though we have a state-of-the-art kitchen, it's full. There's always people in it. I'm not gonna ask people to move around so I can make my frozen meal. I put it in when I get here. Let's say I get here at 9. At 1, I'm ready. If at 2, I'm ready. If at 3, I'm ready to eat. It's hot and not overcooked. It's also not rubbery. You can even cook from raw. I mean, I know people that really just want a very, you know, hearty homemade meal, and they're putting in a chicken breast with some, you know, with some soup or some rice, some veg, and you can cook from raw.
So I can get up in the morning, put a chicken breast in the inside. Obviously, it's going to take a couple of hours for it to cook, but by the time I get home, if I'm working an 8-hour day,
just like your slow cooker,
dinner should be served. Isn't that really brilliant? A lot of you have husbands or partners where they get home at a different time. If you have children and you come home, you cook dinner, but when they come home a little bit later, you want to clean the kitchen and put everything away, but you want them to come home to a nice hot meal. what a perfect solution for
great?
you. You know, so think about all the ways that this would aid you in your life. I can tell you almost 1,800 were ordered earlier. And to start the show, we only have the final 600. We have pretty colors like pink, orange, and green. But it's a brilliant idea. It's really smart, even for potluck.
Yeah.
How many times do you go to a book club or to a church event or a little
night.
social,
Yep.
and you make the best artichoke
meatballs.
dip in the world?
You gotta keep it hot.
You gotta keep it hot. What do you do?
Look at that.
So this gives you a way to be able to keep whatever dish it is nice and warm. So I mentioned to you the colors. Orange will be the first choice to sell out. So if you'd like to have that, what a wonderful, thoughtful gift to give to someone.
Yeah.
We have it with free shipping. Enjoy the flex pay on it. But if you love to have something like this, I would not wait, because we do anticipate most of the quantity will be gone.
This is that spinach dip you were talking about. By the way, anything with a flat bottom can go in here. Anything. I mean, it can be plastic, aluminum, glass, anything with a flat bottom. So, I mean, at the end of the day, you can see I've got my ooey gooey melty spinach dip. That could be my cheese dip. Marlo's going for the beautiful pot roast.
It looks so good.
Grandma's pot roast you can do. That's a great example of meal prep. You can take your baggies every, Sunday and make 5 of them for the week, Monday through Friday, and bring them to work frozen, pop them inside, a glass or a plastic dish that has a flat bottom, and you're eating now your prepped meals. This is just a meal that comes, in the frozen section. This is one of those that you can buy pre-prepared. I like to buy the organic ones. Some of you are doing certain weight point counting or, certain brand ones. You can pop this in here from frozen. It can go right out of the freezer into your Hot Logic. And I like that actually when you close it, it keeps the odors in. I brought a frozen thing of Brussels sprouts, not even thinking. I love Brussels sprouts, and it had the butter on it. And I put it in my green room, and I thought the moment I walked upstairs, I was terrified. The whole upstairs of HSN was gonna smell of Brussels sprouts, and people were gonna be looking at me funny. I couldn't even smell it in my own green room.
That's
right?
awesome.
Because it's insulated. So everybody at work doesn't know that you're making, a Chinese meal, frozen meal.
I am telling you, any place that you have to wait for a long period of time, I'm just thinking, the one time a year I usually get called for jury duty and that sort of thing.
Yep.
Well, wherever it is that you might be waiting for a long period of time, and 9 times out of 10, there's going to be an outlet someplace.
Always.
And all you have to do is plug this in.
Oh,
and
truckers.
I am telling you, truckers, this would be great
Read the
for
reviews.
truckers.
We've got a few reviews from truckers, and the one gentleman said it changed his life. And now
I can
he's
imagine.
eating healthy again because they have an electric outlet in their trucks. You can also purchase a car adapter. Any traditional car adapter that plugs into your car lighter will actually plug right into this.
So nice.
So anywhere, at flight attendants, there's several reviews on hsn.com from flight attendants because, think about eating airplane food 300 days a year.
No thanks.
Even though once or twice it's okay, think about flight attendants, those poor things. They don't want to do that. So now they can bring their hot sub from the grocery store and a beautiful organic soup if that's what they choose. Look, flat bottom, anything with a flat bottom. You can even see we've just got a covered hot sandwich, whether it's a meatball sub or a Philly cheesesteak.
Brilliant.
Don't you wish you thought of it?
And here's the other thing. I'm going to say this to you. I've seen this presented before. This is the first time I presented it. It's so much better in person than it looks on television.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I know that you mentioned it, but notice that Kelly is using all sorts of different dishes.
Yeah,
so
anything.
The plastic, the glass.
Yep.
It just
the aluminum, the cardboard, the paperboard.
Anything.
Yeah, any of these.
So you think about the freedom.
Yep.
As long as it's flat. She even just put a sandwich right on top of it. It just needs to be flat.
Yep.
So you will use this more than you ever imagined. All 3 colors still remain. If you'd like to have it, I'm telling you, it's wonderful and it's nice and warm. Great to even bring a gift to somebody, to bring somebody dinner or lunch and just leave it for them. They can keep it warm. Remember, one of the nice things about this, you can't overheat it. It can't overcook the foods. So they can literally keep it on all day long.
I mean, 8 hours, 9 hours. If you forget about it, come back to it. Lunch, your meeting went long. We reheated our grilled cheese sandwich. We reheated some tomato soup in there. We just covered it with, tin foil. You could even, I like this idea. This is me a lot with the reheating of the pizza.
That's a good one.
It's the worst to do it in the microwave.
No, it's true.
It makes pizza yucky and sad, not when you do it in your Hot Logic. This is an example just to show you. We get ideas from you guys. So you guys are really cooking in this. You've taken, either frozen or fresh chicken breast. And this was just an example of a review that we got. This is just a cream of mushroom or cream of chicken soup, right? And a little bit of broth. You can add in some white rice or brown rice or wild rice, and then some vegetables vegetables. Now, granted, this will take a couple hours, but you plug this in at 9 o'clock in the morning, by 1 o'clock or noon, you have the most beautiful, fresh, homemade meal that you can't believe you cooked at your cubicle or wherever it is that you sit in your office space or, you know, in the conference room or wherever you find an electric outlet, my friends. I want to find the funnest place people are cooking, you know what I mean?
Right, but I also think about those who are dieting, who are especially on a restricted diet. It can be so easy, especially if you forget lunch or something like that. So tempting to go out and spend the extra money.
Exactly.
With this, it's going to be
what we just did.
Cost saving. It's convenient for you. I mean, you literally just wherever you are, you just plug it in. That's it, and you don't have to worry about it. Is it going to overcook? Will it undercook? Will it smell up the room that you're in?
Look at our leftovers. You can get these divided containers absolutely everywhere. This is our leftovers. We have our meatballs, our spaghetti, even our garlic bread. All right. And we even did dessert down here.
And as we do that, we want to wrap up our presentation. If you'd like to order, go ahead and give us a call. I will keep you updated. We just have a few hundred remaining, but Kelly's going to hang out with me a little while longer. We've got more to share with you right after this.
I'm Adam Freeman, host of the Monday Night Show.
Join us for must-have products to help you around the house and keep your home running smoothly. Plus, a few surprises you don't want to miss. Tune in Monday night at 7 p.m.
I'm Joy. I'm a mother, that's first and foremost. I'm curious, always curious. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I'm an inventor. So when I'm designing product, it's all about making everyday life simpler. I guess that's just how I look at things. I find a lot of inspiration from just living my everyday life. And I think, boy, every day's a gift. Make joyful discoveries every day.
There's nothing more exciting than hunting for treasure. That's why every year we come to the biggest gem event in the world, the Tucson Gem Show. It's where collectors and gem lovers gather to find the most exotic and rare stones on the planet. But don't worry, you don't need to book a trip to Tucson because we're bringing our best discoveries to you.
Join your favorite gemstone brands for the Tucson Gem event. Starts tomorrow, only on HSN.
You might just find your next treasure.
So now that you cooked up all your food in your Hot Logic, what do you do with the leftovers? Well, we've got a solution for you, and it's called Clip Fresh. This is our proprietary, wonderful food storage system that allows you to microwave in them, that are freezer safe, top rack dishwasher safe. You can put them in a refrigerator. They are airtight, and I want to show you what you're going to get. There are two choices in colors. Before me, you actually see the teal selection, so you can select it in teal, and I'm going to go actually over to my left so that you can see everything. So you'll get everything from the smallest, which is gonna be perfect for holding the right amount of salad dressing if you're taking your lunch, to the one all the way down to the bottom, which can hold for you an entire chicken, all right? But here's what's cool. You choose teal or red, and you will appreciate that they all nest in this one unit. So if you don't have a lot of space, this is going to be ideal. Or if you've purchased maybe inferior food storage containers, here's a way for you to be able to get premium quality. Kelly Diedrich, who happens to be one of our home experts, is going to start off with something pretty brave to show you just how airtight these are.
I know, she had a
I did,
the last time I did this.
know what those cell phones cost.
Yeah, this is my personal cell phone, so I'm gonna hit the start timer on this, and we're gonna dunk it underwater. So what's really important about food storage...
But you say that as if you know, people do that every day.
Yeah, well, but the thing is, I am so secure in this Clip Fresh system that I'm not at all worried about my phone. So you can see my timer's running right there. and I'm gonna put it right underneath the water for the duration of the presentation.
Every single time.
It makes me nervous for about a half a second, and then I remember what I'm in. I'm in Clip Fresh, you guys. You're gonna see that timer, if I can get the ball to stay, rolling throughout the whole presentation. So we're talking 31 seconds, 32 seconds, and it'll go for 15 minutes. It'll go for 15 days if I let it. I mean, that's the type of quality you're getting with Clip Fresh. It is a patented system. I'll talk all about what makes it different, but when air and water can't get in or out, that's what preserves your food, right? It's the moisture and it's the air that is actually degrading our food. And look at this. This is our leftover chicken noodle soup. Could you throw that into a lunchbox or your expensive briefcase, or if you're counting, if you're doing meal prep in that and you want to take it with you to work or have extra wherever you're going, or if you're in the car and you take a sharp right-hand turn. This is the type you need, because this is what preserves our food. This is why we don't have to throw away money, because the average American family throws away $2,800 of food. Doesn't that pain you?
Yes.
To think that you could have $2,800 in cash? That's an average. You may be more, you may be less. This is our patented system. It has a silicone seal, okay? It's also interesting how it's made. So any other clips that you've seen on other food storage, it's a separate piece. Ours goes through what we call a double injection process, where they make the lid and then they re-inject it to make the tabs. So this is all a single piece. You're never gonna lose the tabs, okay? We actually put these on a machine and they opened and closed hundreds of thousands of times and they never failed. Okay, so you're not gonna be wondering where's the snap, is the snap gonna come off? That's the patented system that you're talking about with Clip Fresh. And then it's gonna keep the air and the water out. It's gonna keep your food fresher longer, and then you can use it for everything. I mean, I don't have to tell you how to use your food storage, whether you're taking salads to work with a little bit of dressing and then your crunchies, because you don't wanna put the crunchies in right away, right? You want those separately. You're getting every size from this tiny little quarter cup all the way to our largest is a 21 cup.
Yes.
So a quarter cup to a 21 cup and everything in between. So you're getting the 3 cup, the 5 cup, the 8 cup, the 9 cup. And this is our barbecue sauce. Look at what's happening here. It's not gonna spill, it's not gonna leak. These don't fail, they won't fail you. I mean, these get great reviews over and over again. It's that patented Clip Fresh system, and these are top rack dishwasher safe. They are BPA free, which means you can microwave in these, okay?
That's wonderful.
Do me a favor, when you microwave in them, don't snap the lid because it's airtight, right?
Of course.
So you just give it a little bit of a vent there, but go ahead and pop it into your microwave for your leftovers. It's that silicone lock there that keeps everything out but keeps the freshness in.
If you've tried these before, give us a call. If you need these, oftentimes we'll buy them when we're at the supermarket, but are we ever really satisfied with the quality, right? They're never airtight.
No.
They just never are.
You would never take salsa and do that with it, or red wine, or anything.
Oh, for sure.
You know?
And here's the other problem. Even if you have some systems like this, do you know where the lids are?
Oh, good point, no.
Sometimes the lids just go missing, and then you're like, oh, what's the point? So I want to remind you that you have your choice of the red or in the teal. The red is far more popular than the teal, but the teal, I have to tell you, is just as pretty. So these make for great hostess gifts. They're perfect for restocking. It's still a start of a new year, and you'll need things like this. I mean, how often do one of your children or grandchildren or a friend comes over, and maybe they come over for dinner, and you want to send them home with a little extra or a little leftovers? They can keep it, and so it's nice to be able to replenish and restock these if you need to.
Yeah, and that's a good point. And the other thing is that it's a storage solution, so we don't want it to become your storage problem, right?
No.
So it nests, and that's what Clip Fresh does so well. It nests perfectly together, so every single piece is inside here, all the way from the quarter cup to the 21 cup. They all fit together. Now, most often, you're gonna have these in use, right? These are gonna be in your fridge, in your freezer, in your microwave, wherever. You know, if you have bread in them, they could just be sitting out because they look nice. They can sit out on your countertop. But when they're not in use, every single one of these snaps closed and nests within the next. And therefore, you're not gonna lose the lid because the lid's always with it. It's nested right on the inside there. I think that's a really important feature because that's the biggest complaint about food storage, is losing the lids and also the warping and the staining, right?
Yes, that's another one.
Because it's very, I'm just gonna say the word cheaply made. A lot of food storage is very cheap, right? And you kind of when you buy it, you're not buying the best, and then you regret it instantly, right? So this really is the highest quality that you're gonna get. You're getting every single piece that you see here, all the way from the tiny one to the 21 cup. This is an 18 cup. We're talking a 9 cup, 5 cups, 3 cups, half a cup to the quarter cup. I mean, there's no size you're not getting. And I like that they're square, because my refrigerator, I need square, right? To stack against the corners. I'm not sure, I don't really love this circular food storage because it wastes a little bit of space inside my microwave. But even for things that go stale, you know, if you go to the movie theater and you fill up your popcorn right before you leave, like I do, take it home and put it in your Clip Fresh, you will have movie theater popcorn fresh for days.
Oh, that'll be great.
Yeah, because it won't go stale because the air and the moisture can't get to it.
Well, it's nice to see so many of you shopping with us. Enjoy the free shipping and handling and the FlexPay. It might not be a bad idea, depending on the size of your family, to maybe buy more than one set of these. When I presented them before, I looked at them and I said, I'm often on Pinterest. I love, you know, being on Pinterest and getting inspiration. And I thought, you know, sometimes I'll look in pantries and I'll see these most organized and most beautiful pantries. And when I look at these, I'm thinking, these are so Pinterest pantry
They're
ready.
beautiful.
They will be so beautiful in your pantry as you kind of put all of your baked goods and dry goods in the inside of these, that you should definitely consider buying more than one set.
Yeah, like the red if you want to do your dry goods.
Can you imagine how pretty that would look?
I mean, and that's the thing. If you've ever had pantry bugs, the #1 solution for getting rid of pantry bugs, because they're almost impossible to get rid of, is to reorganize your food into airtight, watertight containers. And then the pantry bugs die off because they can't get in, right?
Okay.
So that's the #1 solution. They don't tell you to spray chemicals. That's hard to get rid of them. And pantry bugs come in on the food. It's not like you have a dirty kitchen. It's impossible to get rid of them. I've had them before. And you have to seal everything so that they've got nothing else to eat. They can't get into this one. They can't get into your kernels. They can't get into your flour. They can't get into your coffee beans. So as Marlo mentioned, maybe grab red for the pantry for all the dry goods, and then the teal can be for a crafting room or for your leftovers or for taking to work if you're doing the meal prep so that you're eating healthier. But your pastas, I mean, this comes in a cardboard box, for crying out loud. That is not keeping it fresh. Go ahead and seal it in Clip Fresh. And if you're just joining us, what's different about our lids is that we go through a double injection process. Without getting too technical, it actually creates the outside lid, the clear part. And then they re-put it in the machine and the tabs are created. So they are infused into the lid itself. These are not separate pieces. The you know, big complaint about clipping food storage is that you're always losing the clips, right? They snap off or they're difficult to open and close. You got to break a nail just to get into them. That's not what's happening with Clip Fresh. You can see with very little effort, I'm opening and closing. I love that you hear 4 times. 4 times I know it's fresh, right?
Yes.
So I love that, but then they're not going to fail. I mean, the machine that we have is really cool. It just sits there and opens and closes and opens and closes. And we've seen it go up to hundreds of thousands and it doesn't fail. The clips just will not fail you.
And you're so confident of that at the very beginning of the presentation, and I want you guys to see over here, that Miss Kelly was brave enough. Now, I think she's a little crazy for doing it, and I love Kelly. I mean,
you think that for a variety of reasons, I suspect.
I love you to death, but there's no way I'm putting my several $100 cell phone in water. So if you missed at the very beginning, that's exactly what she did. She has one of those famous phones that people wait outside the stores in those long lines to buy those phones, and you know what they cost. And so she has her phone literally underneath the water. But she is,
it's my phone because my brother just called me, so he's in trouble because I don't know why he's calling me when he knows I'm on.
But here's the point. She's confident that water won't get into these because they are so airtight. So my question to you is, if you purchase other storage-like products and they just weren't airtight, they just didn't offer to you the quality that you wanted and desired, make the investment in Clip Fresh. You get a 30-day money-back guarantee. We're going to give you a variety of wonderful sizes in your 16-piece set. Don't forget that they all nest. So if you've downsized or you don't have a lot of cabinet space, no need to worry. They all nest into one. We have free shipping and handling, and it's only $7.49 if you're using our FlexPay. More than 3,000 people have ordered because this is a great solution for the foods that we want to stay fresh, our leftovers, for organization in our pantry, even if you just want to take your lunch to work.
Oh, great.
Right? You need some type of portable storage system even to do that.
Or if you're taking to the soccer game, you know, you're the soccer mom and you're bringing the oranges and the drinks that day, you can be confident that if you've got leather seats or a nice handbag or a nice briefcase or whatever it is you're carrying, and you take that sharp right-hand turn, nothing on the inside is going to spill or leak. I mean, you know, you could throw, you know, there's sauces inside here. You could put this, you know, right into that purse and it's not going to spill. spill out. It's not gonna leak. I love this size. It's my favorite size. I put salad dressing. I put like a dollop of sour cream. I put hot sauce. Whatever it is you want to drizzle over your, lunch to give it flavor, you can use that 1/4 cup. And then this is just the 3 cup right here. So we've got our sushi. But if you are taking it, like Marlo said, to a party or a gathering or a get-together, they nest within each other. So you could do your fruit, and this is the caramel sauce, or it could be chips and dip, or, chicken and barbecue sauce. Whatever it is that you're doing, you can be 100% confident. And maybe you've never had that feeling. Maybe you've never been 100% confident in your food storage. It's just been getting you by. Go ahead and get a big old, garbage bag. Open up that cabinet and literally just take your arm and sweep it in, and then donate it or throw it away or recycle it, and start fresh. Feel good about saving money. When you put your food in these, you're literally saving money because you're not throwing food away as fast.
Well, we've got a little assignment for you to do. Do a little inventory on your food storage systems that you have at home. If you have pieces that are stained or that are warped, or you can't find the lids to them, then go ahead and shop with us for these. It's $7.49, right? This allows you to be able to get really top beautiful quality that you'll so appreciate. The teal actually will be the first to sell out. I thought it was going to be the red.
I know the red usually is.
It is, but today it's a little different. It's the teal. So if you'd like to choose it, these are all the pieces. Maybe even buy more than one. Why not? You've got free shipping and handling. You know that a few of these pieces are going to grow legs and walk away.
Yeah, they're going to go to your cousins or your daughters.
You're going to send somebody home with something. I know our HSN customers have the biggest heart. You're going to send something home with somebody, and then
they're going to keep it.
And you won't have the heart to ask for it back.
They're going to pretend like they don't have it because they want to keep it. They're going to say, that's my favorite food storage container. You guys, these are top rack dishwasher safe. They're BPA free. They can go in the microwave. They are microwave safe. They're freezer safe. They're lunchbox safe. They're expensive handbag safe. I mean,
I like that.
When you get them home, you'll know what we're saying, because it's hard for you to sort of see the quality, but you can see it when how many pieces of food storage do you own that you would do that with? Not very many. I mean, the only stuff I'll do it with is my Clip Fresh, because I'm confident that it's not going to leak.
Most of those lids, they fit maybe tight like once or twice, but
that's it.
It's done.
Yeah,
it's over. After that.
And that's another complaint about the other storage containers that have the clips. It's like, oh, well, they warp in the microwave. Excuse me, not the microwave. The dishwasher, such that they don't fit properly. Because of our injection molding process, that won't happen here. Our lids are all one piece with our clips, so the clips are always going to remain in the exact position. I like this idea. Turn it upside down and do a cake or a pie. This is our 18 cup there. But then you just pop it on, and then every single time they clip into place, and they're easy to open and close. So if you've got pretty nails, or if you have weak hands, or dexterity issues, or whatever it might be, you're not tugging at them to get them opened and closed, but you're confident that they are completely airtight, watertight, leak-proof.
Well, we have seconds remaining on the clock, and hundreds of you in the ordering process. Don't forget about all the wonderful ways there are to shop with us at HSN. How many of you have shopped with us by downloading our app to your mobile devices or going online? If you'd like to order, final quantities remain, especially if you want the teal. Looks like that teal color, which I think, can't you just see that on Pinterest?
I love it so much.
I mean, you open that up, your Pinterest
mom. You want to be the Pinterest mom? Go for it.
You will indeed, but please continue to shop. So if you're curious, what's the condition of that cell phone?
There is not a drip on that phone.
I'm telling you, it's bone dry.
13 minutes, 35 seconds, a voicemail from my brother.
You go, girl.
That all happened
you are the bravest of them all.
It's my personal phone. And actually, you said to me, they have phones backstage you can use for that. Or somebody said that. And I was like, but then, it would be like I thought it was going to fail.
You're getting your text messages.
You would think that I would put that on silent. I've been here long enough.
No, I think your brother wants. He needs something from you.
He needs something. I'm going to go call him.
Thank you for being part of the show,
Thanks,
Kelly.
Marlo.
Always a lot of fun. Kelly's got one more great value. Oh, I forgot. We've got
we're hanging out.
Yeah, I forgot we've got this cool measuring cup that's coming up. I did forget, girlfriend. Okay, so you are looking at Origami. Origami happens to be that great storage solution that we offered to you here at HSN. And this cart is called our 4-drawer kitchen cart. We've sold over 150 50,000 of them. It has a wood shelf on the very top. One of the wonderful things about Origami is that you don't have to put anything together. They come fully assembled. The quality is top-notch, and we're showing this to you because it's on sale. You can choose the color that you love. We have free shipping and handling, and it's $21.99. Do you own any Origami products at all?
Are you kidding me?
I know.
I probably own one of each.
I know. It's like, how do you?
My garage, my child's room, my closet, my barn. I have them in my barn.
No, me too. And the other day I was saying I needed another one for something else. I'm thinking, Origami is like eating potato chips. Honey, you buy one of those darn things.
It's all over.
It's over. You are going to end up buying more than one. For more Origami, go on to our website at hsn.com. There are lots of special values. But there are measuring cups. And then there are measuring cups.
I like it.
We are going to be offering to you from Urban Trend, which is a company of housewares created for the family. And their whole goal is to create a unique twist to the ho-hum.
Yep.
So the most commonly used products, like a measuring cup that you would use. This one, though, comes interesting with a funnel.
Yes, it's very cool actually. So what you see there is I can actually read my measurements from any angle.
But
so
that's
from the top here, I can read that that's a little over a cup. So it's metric, I'm looking at the ounces. From the front, you're looking at cups. But any angle now, I don't have to bend down and bend over to figure out what I'm doing.
Or pick it up and lift it up.
And have it dribbling everywhere. But then when you reverse it and flip it over, your kitchen funnel is underneath, okay? And so I know you maybe use the kitchen funnel 2-3 times a month, maybe not every day, but don't you always wonder where it is? You're always digging for it, right? So now your kitchen funnel snaps underneath. That's what has those dark measurements. So they're very large and they're black, so you can see them very easily. It's not difficult to use. As opposed to, using a traditional measuring cup, if you were to do this, first of all, I can't hardly see it at this point. Then I have to get down all the way.
Oh, that's
I'm
so
right out of
true.
Cup. It becomes a little bit of a nightmare.
And can we show them side by side?
Yes.
Because I think it'll be that
from any angle, I can read these measurements.
Isn't that neat?
From the top, I can read that I'm a little over a cup here, and you can read it as well from the top.
I love that.
Isn't that neat?
And you know what? It's such a smart and very clever thing. You never even think about it,
right?
Because we're all used to bending down or lifting.
It's a better mousetrap.
It's a
finally.
It's a far better.
Far better, yes.
And the whole point here is, you're right. We can stand straight up, guys, and overhead,
read the measurement.
and you can see how there are large numbers, and with the water,
and dark.
It's dark. With the water, it makes it look even larger.
Well, and it also with the water, the refraction makes every number below it disappear. So you know exactly where you're at. I'm not wondering. It makes every number below it disappear.
This is really neat. Now it's $12.95. Don't forget, we've got a special value happening on the day. If you buy anything in kitchen or food, you won't pay more than $5 in shipping and handling on all of your purchases.
That's amazing, especially if you got the Today Special, then everything else is coming home.
Everything comes home with free.
Yes.
So take advantage of that if you need some really neat things, and this is going to be a cool one. Almost 300 people have ordered. Let's show you this.
So this is the funnel that snaps underneath, so you're never losing your kitchen funnel. You may have funnels in the garage. Please don't go out into the garage and substitute it if you can't find your kitchen funnel because you can't find it.
I love that though.
That is so clever. So Urban Trend is actually an American Dreams item here at HSN. And what's neat about them is they take things like this and they make it a little bit better, right?
That's neat though, Kelly.
All right, so then I've done, and the funnel you need if you're doing any sort of decorative bottles, right? So there's our decorative bottle that we want to do a beautiful salad dressing in, and then I'll just measure out, and I'll flip it around for you. I'm going to measure a cup, so you'll see that it's 8 ounces on your side. There we go, and now I'll flip it around, and you can see from absolutely any angle, I can read that that's a cup. I could be down below, I could be above it, I could be a shorty, I could be somebody that's very tall. It doesn't matter with this measuring cup. So I just love that it was so smartly engineered. They did take something that we didn't know needed improvement, and they really, really improved upon it. And then the funnel seats underneath, so you're never without your funnel. If you want to do these beautiful, speaking of Pinterest, these beautiful, containers for salad dressing.
Nice gifts.
Oh, what a great gift! And then also, if you're somebody that's doing small batch canning or canning at all, you need a good funnel, right? You definitely need a good funnel. How else are you getting adding, you know, your sauces, your salsas, your pickling liquids into the jars? Well, you've got to have a funnel. It also has a handle on the side as well, which I think is really important too. So there's that funnel, pours right into the side there, and you're good to go. Makes everything so much easier, and you're never missing the funnel because you go, oh, my funnel, it's attached to the bottom of my measuring cup,
And you
right?
made a wonderful point. You may have one, but do you know where it is?
Exactly. That's kind of my life, right?
Yeah, I think that's everybody. I think we're all in there together. Here's an opportunity for you to be able to get it. By the way, it's a 2-cup measuring cup, and Urban Trend really brings to you such cool products. That's what this is all about. Something unique, something different, but that light bulb goes off and you go, you know what? I could really use something like that.
Yeah, exactly. It's very true, though. I mean, it is one of those items where you're going to get it home and you're going to go, oh, I'm going to gift this out. And people are going to look at me funny because it is such a utilitarian item. But when you get it home, the fact that you can see the measurements from absolutely any angle is going to blow your mind because we're so used to having it be a cumbersome sort of process. So if you are doing your own fresh pickling liquids or your fresh pickling or your canning, you're going to need that funnel and you're going to need to know where that funnel is. I also really like it for this idea. Have you ever done these since you hang out on Pinterest like I do? These are great gifts.
I've seen those.
And this is ingredients for, like, maybe it's your favorite brownie mix or your favorite cookie mix. Look, that says Kat's brownie mix, and that's a gift that you give away.
So
How else do you get it looking cute and pretty
what
and beautiful?
What great party favors those would be.
Bridal shower, baby shower.
Yes, that's adorable.
But you've got to use a beautiful kitchen funnel to get the ingredients in there so that they look nice, you guys, because you do want it to still...
Listen, I would buy it just for that.
Isn't that neat? And you can also use it as a kid's crafting, you know, toy if you want to do sand, like the beautiful little sand experiments and stuff too. So you want a good kitchen funnel, you want to know where it is, but it's attached to the bottom of your really cool measuring cup as well, and I think that that's important too.
No doubt about it. Well, for whatever reason that inspires you, here's an opportunity for you to be able to try a product. Maybe you've never heard of Urban Trend and you love the idea of how innovative and smart and easy this is. It's a perfect gadget. If you don't have a lot of space, if you're one of those people, you like being able to find the products that you need when you're ready to use them.
Exactly.
And a funnel would be one of those things that you might not use every day, but you might use maybe once a month. It is a perfect way for you to be able to have it at the ready at all times. So with over 350 people that have ordered, we are going to wrap up our presentation, and I really do get to say goodbye to you this time, and now you can really call your brother and see what's going on. What's your brother's name?
Casey.
Hey, Casey.
He's watching my son right now, so.
Oh, okay.
He's probably like, when are you going to go home? I'm tired.
All right. Well, thank you, Kelly.
Thanks,
thank you so much for being here, and thank all of you. If you'd like to own that Urban Trend measuring cup with funnel, that remains available. But we are going to be coming up with our Philips TurboStar air fryer. Hey, if you own this air fryer, give us a call. Air fryers are hot, and they've been hot for a while, but this TurboStar happens to give you an opportunity to be able to get really the most advanced in technology. It's going to be coming up on sale. Look at the difference in price there, $100 off. That's what I'm talking about when saving $100.